What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the most electrifying channel in all entertainment. It's your boy PK. And before we get into today's topic, I would like you to electrify that like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. Today we want to talk about Microsoft's secret sauce, allegedly. So we're talking about the velocity technology in the Xbox Series X. And I wanted to touch on a few things because I thought it was pretty interesting. We all know that both the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox is going to have brand new technologies. It's going to have closed environments. It's going to push this technology forward and give us brand new ways of gaming. And I am super excited for both consoles. So let's get into today's topic. So today we're talking about the Microsoft Series X velocity architecture. This architecture consists of four components, and within these four components, the one important one that stands out is definitely going to be the sample feedback streaming. Um, SFS is the acronym they use, and this gives them the ability to load a game according to MS Power, load the game just as fast, or if not faster, than the PlayStation 5 super hard drive that they have because of how they decompress the components of the data and push it out through the I/O. So according to this, it talks about the writer breaks down how uh, SFS works and how the API, how all these components work together to deliver us immersive gaming experience without any hiccups. And it goes by talking about how the PlayStation can load basically almost twice as fast than the Xbox on raw throughput. And that's just raw, right? Just nothing else going on, just raw SSD. But it also talks about how games are being put in play and how it loads, and basically the PS5's SSD is truly impressive on how fast and stunning this technology is. But Xbox has a different way of handling this data. There's no boost mode. There's nothing. This is built into the hardware, along with the APIs that they're using to decompress this data and push it through the I/O. And sample feedback is one of the components that is huge because of how they built this system. And he gives an idea of what if you were to have a game that needs 20 gigs of data to load. Instead of loading the entire 20 gigs of data, though the PlayStation 5's SSD can do that, the it's not required for the entire 20 gigs to be loaded right away. So what the Xbox does is it loads 8 gigs, 8 gigs of that data, and process it as it is needed to be displayed for the player. So that means that the game will be rendered during the times that is needed and not before or after. And this cuts down a lot of loading times, and it also gives you the time to be able to see the loading almost on par, if not faster, than the PlayStation 5's way of loading games based on the raw throughput of the actual hard drive. So thinking about this, he goes into explanation of saying, hey, game textures are optimized at different levels and detail and resolution, called mini maps, and can be used during rendering based on close, faraway objects. The closer the player is to the object, the resolution and texture must increase to provide the crisp details and visuals that the gamers expect. However, these larger mini maps require a significant amount of memory compared to the lower resolution mini maps that can be used in an object is further away in the scene. Today, developers must load the entire map mid-level and memory, even when cases when they only sample a very small portion of the overall texture. And it goes on to talk about how instead of loading the entire map, you load the portion that is needed for the player to see. And this is how the SFS that provides the effective uh, multiplayer experience with the available memory without uh, misusing the components of the CPU and GPU and the RAM, on only using what is necessary. So basically, it's an efficient built system, and I think that's pretty cool. Of course, we all want to see this in action. So as of today of this recording, um, Xbox has not done their show. So hopefully during the show, we'll be able to see these things in action. Now I know a lot of people will want to. I'd like to get you guys' thoughts on this. So if you can, put it down in the comments below. Until next time, guys. Come back and see me at the most electrifying channel of all entertainment.